Hello, everyone.
You probably will be seeing this first, aren't you? I don't know who or what I'm talking to. I'm still kind of tired myself, but I got a good nap in, so...
Yeah, ignore him. Welcome to Dark Souls 3.
Yes, hello everyone, Zach Borey, Blue Spartan 107. I am with my friends Zomb and Drago. We are in Dark Souls 3, and this is fucking loud.
Yeah, you can change the volume in the settings.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
We'll be
I'll turn down
fighting
the music
every
volume
single
just a
boss
bit.
of the entire game, including both DLCs.
Yep, which one of the DLC
just...
boss fights is apparently supposed to be based off of Ainz and Sheltier from Overlord.
Oh dear God, I know which one that you're talking about now.
I'm betting you do.
Wait, first or second DLC, just so I make sure.
I believe it's the first one.
If it is, then I know exactly who you're talking about.
Let's... Yes, blood,
But either
subtitles,
way,
HUD on. Music's only at 7,
be
though. It
fighting
doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, it's way louder than you think. But we'll be fighting all the bosses, and as the final run of this, we are playing literally our complete opposite characters. I am a mage.
I don't know.
Chase
I think
is the
Blue did that in the last game.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm playing my complete opposite, and you're playing your complete opposite, Chase.
I just adjusted the brightness. Because I decided to do that first, just so I can turn on the music, too.
I don't know. I think I'd probably consider the more roguish build, like my complete opposite, considering sometimes I'll go like a mage knight build.
Yes.
So, and like most
Well, this is
so.
my complete opposite, I guess.
I'm still stuck on the one part in Dark Souls.
Well, I do have an advantage to you, Trevor. I have friends who decide to play the game with me.
Thank you for continuing beyond I have friends. That would have been really
Don't worry, Trevor. We don't always help him, and we laugh at his misery all the time.
Yeah, by the way, Trevor, they laugh at my misery all the time, too, so it's not as good as you think.
well, they say misery loves company.
Oh yeah, I can remember Blue dying 5 times to the weakest boss ever in Dark Souls. And I'm not even talking about Pinwheel.
No,
Remember
now that I
that,
think about it.
Chase?
Whoops.
Did my hat name
Wait,
go
which
as
one?
well?
Yes, that
The
did.
fucking church with just random undead people and 3 mages.
So-
Oh yeah.
You could probably run down real quick and switch it over.
How does someone die to that 5 times?
Alright, do whatever you want.
I can't even see someone really die to that thing once.
Okay, hold up. No, I think I know which boss you're talking about now. I was about to ask
The
remind me,
church.
but then I'm like, wait, no, never mind. I remember who you're talking about.
The literal easiest boss in all of Dark Souls. All of them!
Also, what the fuck is up with the
Bloodborne.
slime monster?
Oh,
What?
he's looking at the trailer. Not trailer.
Oh.
What you call it?
Opening.
The
Little
intro.
opening.
Well, you're looking at the Lords of Cinder. Remember how Dark Souls 1's opening was, where you saw the big bats that you had to
Yeah,
fight?
because I'm pretty sure we're back in the same location, yes?
You'll find out by reading inventory items, getting content clues of the area, and understanding what things are. For the most part, you don't know where you are. You can only make guesses and assumptions, and that is all you can make.
Isn't one of the bosses theorized to be, fucking, Gwyn's lost son?
Yes, but there's also a theory that Andre from Dark Souls 1 is Gwyn's son, or Solaire is Gwyn's son. I mean, all honesty, there are theories about everything. Don't you agree, Chase, on that one?
Yeah.
Nameless, accursed undead.
To go specifically, Blue is going for a very specific ending we're going to have him go for. It is considered the true ending of Dark Souls. And Blue, no, you have to do this ending. It's for stream purposes, as well as your YouTube channel. It is technically the best ending you can get. Got it? As for me and Chase, since we have seen the final ending, or at least Chase in the final ending, right? I'm pretty sure you're still working on the final ending. Since I've seen the final ending, I'm going for a different ending, and Chase is also going for a different ending. I don't know what, Chase, you're going to go for an ending? Like, are you going to just light the bonfire or something?
I'll see where it goes.
But we will be fighting every boss, unlike we did in Dark Souls 2, mainly because at least all the bosses in this game aren't really dumb to try to get to. A lot of the bosses in Dark Souls 2 were ridiculously stupid and not really worth fighting. By the way, you want to know what the challenge boss from the Gauntlet was for the Sunken City? 3 NPC playing characters. 1 in a Havel suit, 1 the roguish arrow type, and 1 that looks like Lucatile. That was the final challenge of that boss.
Okay, why is it that the assassin
really
has the
fun
highest
boss.
level to start out of all the characters?
Who?
I don't know, just cause. The assassin.
The assassin just
Because
automatically
he has
starts
a
at
lot
level
of
10.
Well, if you look at the assassin, if you look at all of them, like scroll through all of them, you see that the assassin is the only one also to have all his stats but 1 being at least 10 or up.
Yeah, his fate's at 9.
Everything else is very high. Even his luck is higher than most characters. That's why he's so high level, because he has more like levels already on him. Now, the real question is, what are you going to do, Blue? You have 3 dex builds, as I told you before. You have your Mercenary, which is a 16 dex build, but it's basically more of a tank dexter. Then we have... It is. It's more of a tank than the next 2, Chase. Then we have your Thief, which is a traditional dex build. Well, as traditional as you can get. It's more dex-centric than any other build. It doesn't require,
I compare the Mercenary more to like the Swordsman's class from the last couple of games.
I guess. But the problem is Mercenary has more vitality and stuff that via him being a character in his own right.
And an assassin
But then you have
is more of a
which is
magic
a
casting
dex-
dex build because they have intelligence and
Yeah,
attunement.
he has enough intelligence to be considered useful for using magical spells, but he is still essentially a dex-centric build. It's up to you which one you will pick.
I'll start off with
If you need
Mercenary.
to know what the...
Knowing me, I'll
Alright.
need the extra health.
Alright, Blue's going Mercenary. Oh, and Chase, I did get my Pyromancy Flame and everything.
Okay.
Alright, so there's no specific one I should choose as a burial gift, right?
Out of all of them, they're probably... Alright, so to go with the most point, most of your burial gifts that you have really don't do anything that affect the story in any way. You can either have some more souls, have a fire gem which can infuse to make a fire weapon early on, or just have a couple of random items that are just do different things. It's honestly up to you. There's really no right or wrong answer with any of them, because all of them are just average. Like, the ring is somewhat useful because it gives you a little health, but again, it's only the tiny bead ring which only gives you a little health.
Yeah.
Me, personally, I went with the life ring just because I have a bad habit of never really using items in my inventory because I always want to conserve them because I feel like I'll need them later and I wind up never using them. So I just went with an item that I can just pop on and forget about it.
Well, the life ring doesn't regenerate life, though.
Yeah, I know. It just gives you a little bit. It just gives you a little bit extra XP. The point is, like, it's something that I don't really
Yeah.
remember to use because otherwise I'll never actually use it.
So, Chase, how do you feel Blue's gonna do in a tutorial area?
I think he'll be fine for the most part.
Depends if he finds you know who.
Yeah.
Is you know if he finds you know who, we're gonna spend 3 hours of him trying to kill
Hey,
you
guys.
know who.
Can I have a moment of silence so I can hear these voices?
Sure.
You want me to scream louder? I understand completely, good sir.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, thank you. I guess he hasn't gotten over her cold.
She's fine for the most part, but yeah.
I'm more curious for Blue's sake. Like, how is he going to deal with the mercenary weapon? Because it is a little different from most of the other weapons you can get.
Yeah. I think he'll figure it out pretty quickly. It's not super complicated or anything.
We are talking about Blue, though.
I have faith in
He gets
Blue.
yes, but he gets confused with the basic shit. I mean, how many spells did you explain to him that were very basic in nature? So what are you doing right now, Chase?
I'm about to have to plug my controller up because it hasn't been charging at all, apparently.
Or Jesse might have been using it.
Okay.
But yeah, Chase, what were you doing, I guess, before having to charge your remote?
I'm just getting a couple of items I missed.
We also need him to do the one thing so we can summon each other, correct, Chase?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell him what to do, or shall I?
I guess you can.
Blue,
I'm listening.
I think he muted. Okay.
No, I'm
I was
listening.
about to say, when you get into the game itself, you're gonna have to go into your settings and put in a password. Type in Phil. No
Phil?
capitalization. It
No
was just the thing me
capitalization.
and Swag did. It was something me and Swag typed in, and I just never changed it. Chase did it because he found it funny, and there you go. There's the reason behind it. Happy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should mention to anyone watching that there will be certain bosses where Blue and Chase and I will be fighting alone. Mainly because they're either A, easier, or B, way cooler to fight by yourself first. Even if you're going to lose. For the most part, the person who might be losing more against a single battle would be me. Depending on how strong my magic ends up being, anyway. I have very little faith in how strong the magic is in this game. I've only heard bad things about Faith. And oh boy, I can't wait until we get to some of those bosses. They'll be so much fun. So I wonder if Blue's gonna get invaded once he gets through tutorials of the land. Because for some reason, Chase, I haven't yet to get invaded yet.
I've been invaded 3 times.
I know. I was there with you, remember?
Yeah.
So Chase, you excited for Dark Souls 3 now?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm still kind of playing through it myself, so, like...
So
I'm
for
not
the most part,
gonna be
you're half
as-
blind.
I guess, like, I'm not going to be as blind as Blue, but I'm not going to know everything as, like, you do, so I'm, like, in a sort of weird middle ground.
Yeah, you're half blind.
Where it's like, I know what's coming, but I don't know where everything is.
Well, I might not know where everything is either, so don't bag on that one.
So I'm probably
I mean,
going to be
I
doing
get-
a little bit of grinding while we wait for Blue.
I guess I could do that too. Just buy every spell I can at the moment, I guess. How's it going, Blue?
Just customizing.
In other words, he's going through the long, arduous progress of changing everything, Chase.
Yep.
We might be here for a while.
Probably should have all 3 of us went ahead and made our characters. I mean, we don't maybe Narek did, but like, Blue probably should have also went ahead and made his character before we started streaming.
No.
He doesn't do
Because
that,
I
though, because he wants
always
to
show off what
this-
my character is going to look like. I create the character.
In other words, he wants his first video to at least be just about character creation, especially Dark Souls related.
Oh, no. No, there's 2 of you now.
What?
I'm fighting those night guys, and the second one showed up and attacked me while I was busy fighting the first one.
My remote either is sticking or I'm having weird response issues.
Who knows?
Oh, so yeah, Blue, I'm just going to warn you about it now, because you'll notice very early on, the flask doesn't heal for shit right now.
Knights? Chase, have you looked at the Knights' shields? They have a Skyrim symbol
One's
on
like-
them.
Kind of busy right now, dude. Just literally said I was kind of grinding right now, so.
Yeah, but I was talking about the thing you were grinding.
Yeah, well, I can't really look at something while I'm trying to kill stuff. Ooh, Knight's Crossbow. And I don't even think I have a Knight Shield, so...
Well, no, the big shields, if you look at them.
The towers?
Yeah, the ones that the Knights use.
Oh, well, I guess I'll look at it next time I kill one.
Alright, let's get a move on. Let's have some fun.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
I mean, we'll see in like 5 minutes, Blue. I mean, not Blue, I mean, goddamn fucking, fuck this
Eric.
ground.
How would I see it in 5 minutes? I don't know how long Blue's gonna be going through that area.
I just mean we're going to see it, and people in the stream can already see it, so, like, eh.
I was just curious.
Your guys
Could've
are
just
probably
said
gonna go
you'll
like,
see.
what the fuck? But,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. It's my character. Do whatever the fuck I want.
You made
He made a monster.
Wouldn't exactly call him a monster, but he's definitely close.
Oh God.
Great.
Jace.
This will be fun.
Based on
So
the
I
ending
just
I
start
make you go
off with
through,
these
it
twins
shouldn't be-
today.
Yep. Those are your starting weapon.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like the Skyrim logo.
Told you.
Are you friend or foe? I figured as
Friend or
much.
foe? One swing for friend, 2 swings for foe. Ah, friend! That kind of sound like a bit from Mython, whatever that
Monty
show's called.
Python.
My thon.
I'm
Mighty
not good with
Mython.
Daz. Shut up. Okay.
Jesus fucking.
Holy crap, these guys go down with one hit. Oh, you crossbow-wielding son of a bitch.
I'm gonna guess Blue got shot with a crossbow.
No, almost got shot. Ow, fuck you and your dagger.
I guess he got stabbed.
Sliced. There's a difference.
By the way, you are gonna realize this game moves a lot faster.
Alright,
dear
so
Lord,
press
are
the
you
thumbstick
serious?
to jump.
Hey
Yes.
Chase,
Yeah.
one knight dropped this for me. Lock, knight helmet, their shield, their sword,
All in one drop.
all in one drop.
What the
Just gonna-
actual fuck?
I don't think I can use. Oh boy, Blue, this is a Dexy sword.
Okay, yeah, I can see why they said turn back. What the fuck is that thing?
Oh, you found you know who.
What does it look
Don't you
like,
rem-
Blue?
I'm gonna take a guess he's someone I have to go after later.
Oh no,
No,
you
you
can
can buy
go now.
now.
You're good enough. Yeah, 100%. His option
Not a
does
foe.
give a good. I don't know if I'm good enough. Well, that is very possible. Chase, are you using shields?
No. And
Sorry.
But do you plan on using
Sorry.
shields?
Probably
Well,
not.
Yeah, he's gonna be a very like barbarian version of a tank.
I mean, I might have a build for like certain situations, but for the most part, eh.
Alright, I'm gonna be stupid and try to fight this guy. Ow.
Oh, go ahead. It looks like T. It looks like.
Giant crystalline beast.
You know what that is, Chad?
What is it?
It's the crystal lizards. After 1,000,000 years. You know the fuckers you murdered like they were nothing that ran away? Oh, welcome to the version, right, Chase?
Yeah.
Oh, I got slain.
Well,
Guess I
those-
should have
that
expected that,
lizard,
though.
what's that lizard's very strong, Chase. It actually is. The
I
good
know,
thing
I'm just,
only
I'm
hits
just saying,
really
that was
hard.
fast.
Oh yeah, because the lizard moves around sporadically. Blue still doesn't have used to the controls of this Dark Souls game being so fucking fast. I mean, compared to the last two we played, this one is going like insanely faster.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like the frame rates are a tad bit slower.
It's weird like that sometimes.
Time to try again.
Round 6.
Hey, I got the
Fight!
sword.
Congratulations, Chase. Now you just need to get the Great Shield and the Spear.
Yeah.
Don't you dare
I
run
think
at me
they-
with that dagger. Backstab, bitch.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Ow, you fucker.
So,
Oh,
I'm really,
Chase.
really looking forward to him finding the actual first boss.
Yeah, I know, right? This is just a mini boss, Blue.
Right before I fight the first boss, right?
Yeah.
Eric, I don't like that.
Well, there is a bonfire before the first boss.
All it's in
I'm not
between
gonna
you
s-
and the boss is just a guy with a crossbow. That's really about it.
Incorrect.
Everyone else can do-
Yeah, you can, but there are items between you and the boss gate, so there's a good
But
chance you're
you
gonna
can
have to
get
deal with all of them
those,
to get them.
But you can exit the bonfire, get all your flasks and healings back, and then go fight the boss. There's really nothing stopping you from just going back to the bonfire. You really
Yes, but
don't
you
have
forget-
to fight anyone there.
You forget one thing, Chase. Blue is green.
Okay, like I just said, you can get the items when you go back to the bonfire. He doesn't
But
have
no,
to,
no,
like,
no. He's greedy and wants it now.
Eric, I need you to shut up. I need to concentrate.
Okay, let me talk to you, Chase.
Good luck, Blue. I believe in you.
We believe in you.
Also, why the fuck does it have more than 4 arms?
Because it's a fucking lizard. And it's Dark Souls. And made of crystals. You're gonna fucking question its motivation of having 2 extra arms?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you get to start with 2 swords?
I don't know. Why the fuck do I get to start with 2 swords?
Because it's fucking Dark Souls. Deal with it. It's your motto with anything you deal with that seems insane and weird. It's a giant lizard made of crystals. I'm sorry, it has 2 extra arms, the part that bothers you, right? There's a
There's a
giant
lot
fire-breathing
about it that
dragon.
bothers me. Backstab, bitch!
There's a giant fire-breathing dragon, but you're more put off that it has only 2 toes instead of 3.
Ow! You Motherfucker! Put down that crossbow! It is not a toy!
It depends how you play with it. I mean, we all know that Green Arrow made donut arrows. Oh, Chase,
That's
have you
great,
seen
but
the...
Green Arrow uses a crossbow.
you haven't seen the death battle?
No.
After the
We can't
battle's
talk about
done,
it.
there's something... Well, no, I was gonna not even say anything about the battle. After the battle's done, I already told him what's gonna come up next. But after that, there's a funny clip that you might love. And honestly makes me more excited for the next death battle. I mean, I guess you could watch that right now while you wait for Blue trying to kill boss on his 17th, the mini boss on his seventh attempt versus
Yeah,
I was about to say, if 17th, I would have killed you.
I was just predicting your future.
My game. There it is. Wait, what?
What's wrong?
That's how using a weapon in your left hand works. Holding it on left trigger.
in the
having
fuck?
What? So I can't
What's wrong?
actually attack.
Well, no. If you hold it with your left hand, the controllers are reversed. So if it's on your left hand, all attacks are on the right.
No, it's not. I have a weapon in my left hand, and L1 is just blocked, so it's back to the DS1 thing. You just anything your left hand is treated as it's just not a shield.
Oh no! Oh, you have a weapon?
Yes.
Weapon?
Like a weapon,
Oh,
weapon,
wow,
weapon?
you're right. I mean, if you're two-handing a weapon, I guess you have to go with the same point of what else would you block with if you need the block?
I don't want to block. What if I just want a second weapon to attack with?
Well, it seems like somebody's being needy.
Backstab, bitch!
What perfect timing yet again. I'm very bored of that since you're only backstabbing literally the pathetic of the pathetic right now.
Alright, are there any real tips you guys can give me on how to defeat this crystalline lizard thing?
Hit it.
Besides
I'm
going for
just-
the head.
Hit it hard.
He's fast, so really don't get greedy. Just be right. Just keep it most of your stamina for dodging as opposed for attacking. Just get one or two swings in and then get ready to dodge.
In other words,
Like,
be
don't
one
get
thing
greedy,
you're
it's really
not.
all I can tell you.
Patient. Yeah, even the one thing you usually don't do, Blue. Be patient. Literally, the whole point of Dark Souls is patience is the one thing that can beat all bosses. We have. You're most
Inara,
likely
that
going
was
to
a
be
bad
able to beat this
idea.
boss. Well, Nara thought it
Jumped
was a
in my
good idea.
face while I was fighting. That could have been bad.
No, all you could have been done is get shoot a lot crystal lizard.
Hey,
I guess the only way I have to try, because I'm a dex build and since you're doing that, is pretty much dodge, and then after you dodge, after he does an attack. You're pretty much very carefully.
that's what I've been trying to do, and most of the time I'm successful. It's just sometimes he does more than one attack at once.
But
Doesn't
I
work
mean, you
out.
don't have to fight him
Patient.
now, Blue. You can always go back and fight him later.
Blue, this is something you usually need to learn. Through all the three builds, they all have very specific fighting styles. A tank normally waits an opportune, hopefully takes damage, takes plenty of hits, and then just swings after they're exhausted all their hits without moving. A magic user casts a spell from a distance and doesn't go within any kind of ground combat whatsoever, if possible. But the dex build isn't bad. The best way to do it is to read your opponent's movement. You need to understand every single action and wind-up that they start to do in order to know what they can do. If it's curling up something, then be ready for whatever that attack. You're most likely reading you have to read every move, know every one of its twitches with its body to know when to dodge and when not to. Dex build is one of the hardest because most of the time we don't use shields. Because we try to dodge them instead. And that just and very careful consideration of what they're going to do. Isn't that what you did when you were Dex build, Chase? You were very precise and read their wind-ups and moves beforehand?
I guess I mostly just fucking blind until it was dead.
Yeah, but in the beginning. And don't worry, Blue. Chase is also blind, just like you.
I'd shut up right now if I were you.
Like I said, Blue, you don't have to fight it right now.
As you don't have to. You really
Oh,
don't.
well, shut up. It's too late.
No, it's not.
Why is it too late? I'm in the middle of another battle here.
Oh, Lord.
Really? You're doing that breath attack twice? Come on, be more original.
What the hell are you doing, Chase?
Being bored. Fuck, I thought
That
we
one was
really
close.
even need to be here.
I told you, Chase, if he found you know who, he's gonna try his damnedest to kill him.
I'm just saying, like, this stream is just gonna be him fighting this thing in the first boss, and that'll probably be about it.
We don't know. I mean, I thought you said you had faith in Blue.
But no,
I
he
do,
apparently
I
doesn't, because he's a dick friend.
Fuck! I have faith to
have-
beat it eventually, but it's kind of taking a while.
I have
And you're an
faith that Blue
impatient
will-
motherfucker.
I have faith that
Okay,
Blue.
sorry.
I have faith that
Seriously,
Blue.
you guys are telling me
would
I
be
need to
able
have
beat the-
patience in order to defeat him, and now you're the one that's complaining. So who has patience now?
You.
Not Chase either.
I never said Chase had patience.
Whatever, I'm fine. I'm gonna stop fighting him for now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'd shut up now.
Now there.
I'm just saying, don't say the obvious. There's got a sword! You bitch!
I am Groot! You okay there?
I did not die on one hit. Shit. Okay, I should expect that, I guess.
Yes, as you progress through the game, the enemies get stronger. Who would have guessed?
Don't you dare stab me with that, you son of a bitch!
Could you really call it a son of a bitch? It's more of an
Yeah.
it, if you really think about it. And also, the question-
Okay, I should have known that there was a guy there, and I would have pressed right bumper. Don't fire that shit at me.
that also begs the question: how are undead?
They're human, they die, and then they just come back, because...
I understand that, but the real question is, how do new ones get more? Because remember, when they hollow out, they become these things. They have to repopulate somehow, and pretty much everything in this world is
Not
dead.
all of them hollow out, right? Ah,
In this-
fuck, I'm not questioning it. Maybe, I mean, they're undead, they never die, so they don't really need to repopulate because there's always going to be at least one undead.
You son of a bitch!
Somewhere who's not hollow, maybe.
But wouldn't that be the same? Wouldn't that be the same scenario as I am the last unicorn of my kind's complex? Then
I don't know.
I missed.
I mean, I get it. They are human, but can they reproduce?
Ah, points!
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. I mean, why not? They're still human.
It would still be bad to try to sleep in an undead, though. You could still get a lot of random diseases you can get from, well, just some creep being a necrophiliac. There we go. They got there.
I mean,
Just a tight
I
night
guess,
guard.
but in this,
What if they're like fully human and not hollowed at all?
Then maybe it'll work, but still, I don't think they're able to have kids.
or if
we
they
talking
are,
about
that means
this?
that. I don't know. It was a random.
Alright, let's
subject,
actually
so-
fight the first boss. I've heard he's pretty
Yeah,
powerful.
first boss hype.
Oh, just blood. Just look
I heard
around real quick,
laughter.
making sure there's nothing that can be picked up. And that would have been Trevor. Nope. It's an
So-
empty arena, as you'd expect.
So, Chase, how do you think Blue's gonna do with the first boss?
I think
Knowing
he'll
my
do
luck, it's
fine.
either going to go very smoothly, or it's going to take me 16 tries.
I have faith in you, Blue.
Of course, I've never really fought him before, so I don't know his immediate attacks. So I have to use at least the first opportunity to learn.
I have faith in you, Blue. I'm sure you'll beat him on the 15th try.
Oh, come on.
Screw
Stop
it,
crap.
it's a 14. No.
Ow,
Better
can you
yet.
guys stop? Ow! What kind of bullshit is that?
I wonder what he did. Chase, we can only guess of what he could have possibly have done to be called
Oh,
bullshit.
crap. He's turning into a demon.
Oh, good, you're at stage 2.
I have no Estus, though, and I just died. But I got his health bar close to a third. If not entirely to a third.
Congratulations. You now have to go through stage 1 again.
Obviously!
Don't be,
The
young man.
obvious. I will take that tone with you every time you state the obvious. Backstab, bitch!
Well, obviously, you need to learn how to dodge better.
Backstab, bitch!
Although, I'll be honest, you got to second stage faster than I thought you would have.
Yeah, so good job to you.
Too bad you actually don't really have anything that's super strong against second phase.
I mean, did you not stop and get all the items, Blue?
I thought you told him not
I'm pretty
to,
sure I got
kill
all the
boss.
items, so...
Never told him not to get all the items. I just told him he could go back into the bonfire after he got items. What? You need to learn to listen to people.
But I'm pretty
Eh.
sure I did get all the items, as far as I know.
Well, then you have one advantage on the giant monster. Only one. And it's limited, so you better
There was
use
actually
it
an item I
carefully.
missed, though. I just found it.
What was it?
Well, it's being guarded by 2 guys, so I gotta kill them first, and... Well, one of them's a dick because he's got a crossbow, the other's a dick because he's got a shield and a spear.
You can take the shield away. It was a mechanic in all the other Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls
Yeah!
2, they
What the
replaced...
I fell.
What?
I almost died. I was freaking out.
Oh no.
Goes oh no, Chase.
Yes, he did. And, well, that time I actually did fall. Shit, I just lost 1,200 souls. Shut up. Okay, you just shut up.
That's actually a lot.
That is
In
a
this
lot
game, I
for
know.
low level, dude.
I know, but the boss more.
Fuck,
Even
that's at least
so,
like 2 or 3 level ups for him.
I'd like to be able to level as possible, so that way I can actually try and be a benefit to this group. Backstab, bitch! Which is hardly possible when you fucking die all the time. So yeah, I need as many souls as I can possibly get. Stop right now!
What was he even saying?
He's saying fight on, I'm telling him to shut up. I need to be able to concentrate.
So he's doing this won't help? Fight! 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 Fight!
No,
Fight!
anyone doing that would not help.
But doesn't it get you pumped?
No, it doesn't.
Although, Chase, there is a mini-boss that you'll have to eventually have to kill. Because it does be good for his build.
Yeah, if you start off
You
the
know-
mercenary class in this game, Trevor, you get a pair of scimitars as the right-hand weapon. You can dual wield in the second one, and technically in the first, but it's not as effective.
Well, it's all
It's just in the third one they
as
made it
is.
even simpler by actually giving you weapons that, you know, can once that you can have in the right hand, and then if you have something in the left hand and press Y and put it on your back, you can wield both scimitars at the same time. You're all dickheads. What the f tripping over, Trev?
Hey Eric, I went ahead a bit because reasons. I forget. How does the Estus soup work? It doesn't. It just heals you, right?
The what?
The Estus soup. It just heals you, right? It doesn't refill your flask.
It's
or
a
anything.
heal. It's a heal.
Backstab, bitch.
It doesn't take a flask, nor does it fill a flask.
Yep. I'll make sure.
I'm gonna be right back.
See no reason to fight those guys on the bottom again. I should just focus on fighting the boss.
Did you get the fire bombs?
I did get the firebombs, yes. Nope! Sure, go ahead, stabbing me with your scythe. Not gonna do any good for you. Ow! How the fuck did you hit me? I dodged, you son of a bitch. Oh good, I didn't die. I thought for a second I died. Oh crap, sing, come on, there we go. Ah, don't you dare. Uh-oh. It is becoming a mesh of giant weird things. actual fuck? And he got me in. I am seriously mad at this fucker. Never works like that.
So Eric, if you get invaded by a mad spirit, can you start a bonfire?
That's not how any of this works. I am.
Ow! What the fuck? You... What the? You delayed your attack? Again with that bullshit. You sure this guy's supposed to be a first boss?
Yes.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, same old,
I
same
got
old.
invaded again.
Happened?
I got invaded again.
Seriously?
Yep.
What is you and invaders?
Oh, dude. Luckily I completely fucking wrecked them, so it's fine.
Oh wait, it may have been a NPC. Did they use warmth?
No.
Were they using a very interesting looking sword and shield tactic?
Not really. I didn't really see much of them. Like I said, I kind of charged them with my axe and just smashed them
Are
to
you
the ground.
shitting me?
Again.
I just died and he suddenly turned into his demon form again.
Yeah, that
Okay, well that's
happens.
some bullshit.
I should probably equip those fire bombs.
Yeah,
There
but
you
make
go,
sure
you
you save
figured
it
out
for
its
the second
weakness.
part.
Yeah, they don't do much on the first part. It's the second part that they actually affect them. That thing doesn't like fire. Well, the thing that comes out. I mean, for me, Chase, my problem is that I can't get my teacher until the third area into this game. Fourth area. If you
Yeah,
want
I
to count
don't
the
really have
tutorial
a
area.
teacher.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to learn Fey.
Like I said, that was, if I went with my fucking like paladin build, I would have, but this is not that build.
Actually, everyone has at least one teacher.
Backstab, bitch.
I did
Game.
find something that I would give to Blue if the game would let me. So I could probably just use it in a different way.
What is this thing?
Hey Blue, you want like a slightly more powerful weapon early on?
I don't know, would you actually be able to hand it to me? The way you said it sounds as if you couldn't.
No. No, it's not. It's not really a weapon that I would hand to you. You would have to give me your weapon, and I could just make it better.
Oh, in other words, you have Titanite.
Oh, never mind.
I have a
I'll just give it
Titanite
to
slab
you.
too, so... Or Titanite
Oh,
shard.
Titanite?
No, it's something different. No, I'll just give it to Blue when we get into the world.
Oh wow, you can't.
Ow, he grabbed me.
It's not. It's easy to get. Oh, you're talking about that weapon, the one that I was gonna have him fight Mister for, aren't you?
Yeah, I could just give him that, but I mean, I don't want to make Blue fight that guy. Fuck that guy.
Oh, come on. Blue needs to beat the Master in order to get the best, one of the best starting connect weapons ever.
For fuck's sake. There we go.
I just realized, because we're all going to be very enkindled, one area in particular game we'll run into very shortly is going to be annoying as fuck.
You hitting me. For fuck's sake.
Just like Dark Souls 1.
Oh, shut up.
Except you don't get a plunging attack for this one.
Dark Souls 1
But
did
yeah,
not take
Chase,
me
You
first
got the,
view.
what's the point? Yeah, but you got the plunge of health.
Well, regardless of that little tiny trick.
You're fighting a boss at full health instead of Dark Souls 1 where you're fighting a boss at half health. Oh, wow.
Ow! Don't you fucking stab me, leave me alone.
So I have a question. I'm curious
What?
If I get the 3 level ups from that guy, and then I go to our keeper lady and have her like restore my humanity, do I lose those 3 level ups?
You don't lose them, but it requires souls to get rid of them. And if you want all of them, it's going to require like millions. That's not me being
Ow.
dramatic. Last time I saw it, it was like 40 billion to get your humanity back.
That seems a bit much, because that would pretty much mean like never
You're
using
set.
any souls throughout the entire game.
That's the point.
I've never seen. I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I cannot.
I
believe
know
it.
How
it's a
the
lot.
fuck?
It's an insane amount.
You and your fucking reach.
He is using a halberd.
Still, 40 million.
No! He's using his demon thingies.
Well, that's also long-reaching.
And it's a scythe, man. It totally looks like the scythe.
It's a halberd weapon. I just put it on the classification what it is. It's like a halberd.
Ow, he had to kill me. There are 2 firebombs left, but I got him so close to death now. I'm kind of getting better at dodging his demon attacks. But they're still so fucking annoying. And it's getting super warm in here.
I like how he said as I had as I fired fire from my hands at somebody.
Backstab, bitch.
How are you doing, Chase? Hello, Chase.
1 second.
Guess he's pretty lost in thought.
Or lost in general.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't cost much. It just needs a keeper soul.
Which you gotta remember costs for like 20,000.
Ow.
Honestly, I wouldn't do it if you don't want that ending.
Just
Because by
accidentally used
doing
a
that,
fire.
it's really like stupid to do that, and then get rid of it. Is like a very big waste of souls. Oh, cool. That
Got a
seems
drink.
to be
There we go.
over.
Woo! I almost got him. Ow. No, don't you dare try to bite me.
No.
What, that snake mouth thing of his? Yeah, that's definitely a mouth. Oh yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
Who's beating the first boss, Chase?
And I got the coiled sword.
Excellent.
Wow, I'm surprised that took as long as it did before you just gave up on the crystal lizard.
Hey. You guys were telling me to just leave the crystal lizard alone for the time being.
I'm just saying, I didn't really think the crystal lizard. I think I'm pretty.
The crystal lizard is
feel
still
like I
pretty damn
harmed
tough
the
for
fight.
me right now. For some odd.
Yeah.
Chase, you gotta look at it like this. Crystal Lizard preys on people who are used to playing the older Dark Souls games. And don't get used to